Hello Gemini, welcome to your reading Gemini. Let's see what messages will show up for you. We have caution. What else we have for Gemini, please? What else we have for Gemini? Gemini, please. Okay. So we have summer, we have let go, we have nature. At the bottom of the deck we have immature. So with the caution card here, Gemini, Spirit wants you to pay attention, and I feel it is something to do with someone who might be quite immature, childish, someone who might have playing games with you, okay? This is a player energy. This is this Knight of Wands. We have summer. Okay, so we have June, July, August. Those months might be quite important for you or for your situation. Something might have happened during this time, or through this, during this period of time represented by June or July. We are letting go, and we have nature. Yeah, there is something here, Gemini, that it might be beneficial for you to let go of. Because it might be a case that something or someone here no longer, serve a purpose in your life. Therefore, you might have outgrown certain situations, certain people, and there is a time to let go, because something might, be holding on to you, but it feels like a burden. It's not working. We have immature. There is someone, I feel there is a connection, or there is someone in your close environment, Gemini, who's been very immature, who doesn't want to take responsibility for their actions, and they are it might be a case that they have this very nice fresh energy. They are very kind of energetic, full of passion. But this is someone who also complicates something here. Caution. Be careful. Red flags. Don't rush. Yeah. It's essentially here, Gemini, they are showing to just be careful. I feel with this childish energy, with this immature energy, with this player. Time outside, environment, walk with nature. And we have summer, sun. For some of you, it might be, there might be a trip. You might be, going for a trip, or hiking, right? Going into somewhere very close to nature. By the river, where is a nice forest. It gives me this beautiful view, For some of you are very into environment. You like walking, being outside. If that's the case, Spirit is saying, that it is very beneficial for you, for your well-being as well, to get some sun as well, to enjoy the weather. Yes, because I feel it is connected to this energy, because it might be a case for you, Gemini, that you've been, something here might have been playing on your mind, and they are showing here that if you go outside, or for instance, if you sit outside or go for a walk, it will clear your mind, okay, and you will kind of something here will be enlightened to you. Summer, this is a sun's energy. So this is beautiful energy at the end of the day. But there is something here like a food for thought. Essentially, Spirit is showing with this caution card that there is something that you might have to think about and kind of reconsider, and even let go of, especially when you are dealing with immature energy here, Gemini. But let's see what cards will show us. So what do we have for Gemini, please? What do we have for Gemini? Important messages for Gemini, please. Knight of Wands. This is exactly what I was getting here, Gemini. First card throughout. You're dealing here with a player. King of Pentacles. We have a Page of Wands. Okay, what else we have for Gemini, please? Thank you. We have Three of Wands, a very fiery energy. Gemini, you might be dealing with Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Yes, it's essentially showing here that you can expect some sort of message communication, Gemini. With the King of Pentacles, this is stability. Okay, I feel that, you know, if things has been unstable or something here has been indeed playing on your mind, King of Pentacles is showing here for you to kind of tell you that things will be fine, okay? Because he brings stability. And he's in the middle of this very kind of in and out energy. Therefore, things will become, I feel, more settled, okay? Page of Wands, expect communication. This is like an overall energy now. Three of Wands, something here, you're manifesting something that you've wanted for a long time. And I feel it is some sort of communication for some of you, Gemini. You are dealing here with someone, Gemini, who wants to have their cake and eat it too. This Knight of Wands, this is this immature energy. Four of Wands. For some of you, you can expect an invitation. Some sort of gathering, anniversary, birthday, or festival, music festival. And I feel this person will be there. Let's see. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, nice. This is offer. Offer, it's coming in. Opportunity. For something new here, Gemini. What else we have, please? Oh my gosh, Ace of Cups. Love. Love, it's here as well. New beginning in love. You will meet someone, Gemini, very, very soon. High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. You might be dealing with Pisces. What else? We have a Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Something fated. I feel a meeting with someone here. New beginning in love is very much destined for you, Gemini. But this is a new energy, and I feel that, you know, you might be suspecting or feeling, you know, your inner voice might be telling you, yeah, I'm feeling that something is coming, someone is coming. And listen to your intuition, big time, Gemini, because it's spot on about something. Wheel of Fortune, you might be dealing with Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo. Yeah, things will be changing. Hangman, more Pisces energy, and it might be a case if you've been feeling again stuck, okay, or you might be feeling nothing is happening. What this marriage, what's she talking about? Well, things will change, Gemini, very, very soon. So if you've been feeling that way, you can be reassured with the Wheel of Fortune that things will be put in motion, okay? So let's clarify your reading. Gemini, this is a collective reading for your sign. So please take what resonates and how it resonates for you, okay? Now I will clarify your cards and we'll have many stories, because I want you to get the most from this reading. So let's see. Why the Knight of Wands, please, for Gemini? Why the Knight of Wands? Why the Knight of Wands? Why the Knight of Wands? Five of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, yes. This is someone, Gemini, who made you feel, I feel that at some point, that you are not enough. This is very much in and out energy. This is someone who is once very, very passionate, very focused on you, but Knight of Wands has a tendency that he can be very easily distracted. Okay, therefore once they can give you all the attention, but next day if you text them, they might just completely ignore you, or they wouldn't, you know, pick up the phone, or they would just disappear for 2-3 days and then they are coming back. That sort of kind of dynamic is represented by this card, by the Knight of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. This is someone who doesn't understand you fully. I feel that this person at some point made you feel being left out in the cold, with no support, no understanding. 9 of Wands. You don't trust this person, Gemini. This person created trust issues between the two of you, and it's their doing, because they are here represented by the Knight of Wands. 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person lied. This is someone who is secretive, they are sneaky, and I feel, you know, they cannot be trusted. And what I'm getting here with the 9 of Wands, you know that this person lied. They have secrets, they are two-faced, they would be telling you something else and they will do completely different thing. Very in and out energy, very in and out. Someone who essentially cannot be trusted. They can be great fun, but when it comes to, you know, long-term commitment, I don't feel this person it's there yet. Maybe, you know, this is like a Peter Pan kind of a mentality. And Spirit is saying, don't rush. And it might be a case that for some of you, you might be even thinking of letting go this person because they are bringing chaos. This is someone who betrayed your trust, Gemini. And you don't trust this individual. Why the Page of Wands for Gemini? Knight of Swords. Okay, so someone here they really want to talk, Gemini. They're rushing in with communication. Okay. Why the Page of Wands, please? Why the Page of Wands? Oh gosh, okay, thank you. Oh, and we have a Death card. We have 3 of Cups energy at the bottom of the deck. So you might be dealing here with Scorpio. What I'm getting here, Gemini, is that someone here is rushing in to tell you that certain things ended in their life and now they have a space for new. With the 3 of Cups, this is someone who wants to reconcile with you, Gemini. They want to convince you that things changed. Why the Death card for Gemini? You might receive some sort of communication and said, oh, you know, I am no longer with this person. Shall we meet up for a coffee? Right? Something like that. Or, you know, I am in town. Shall we go? You know, shall we meet up? Shall we talk? They want to talk. They want to talk about some sort of ending. Have they changed? We have Strength. So we might be dealing with Leo, Gemini. Magician. Okay, one more, please. That's your energy. They are very focused on you. You might be dealing with another Gemini as well. Someone here wants indeed new beginning with you, Gemini. We have an Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, and 6 of Swords. This is someone who... Ooh, Gemini. Someone from your past here. Okay. Wants to be given here another chance. This person wants to claim you. They want to have higher level of commitment. You might be dealing with Taurus. But what I'm getting here is that this person indeed ended certain things in their life. Yeah. They really want to manifest you, Gemini. They are focused on new beginning with the Magician and Ace of Wands. Gosh, they really do. They are coming with an offer. With the Page of Pentacles. But of course, you know, Page, it's not much. But in this case, I feel it is indeed like a communication. And this person essentially will say, listen, I am in a town, or shall we meet up for a coffee? Would you like to talk to me? Shall we talk? Something like that. This is someone who disconnect, who detach with Six of Swords, but they are coming back. And I don't feel here, Gemini, that this person has bad intentions. I don't feel. They are very determined with this Knight of Swords to talk to you, to talk about certain ending and how things changed, how this person sees now a bigger picture. They want to appear differently than before, because previously this person might have, for instance, it might be a case that this person had a kind of they were speaking before they were thinking, okay? Someone who speaks before they think. And I feel now they kind of will try to appear in front of you completely differently, represented by the Strength, because this is a self-control. This is someone who is focusing on you, trying to manifest new beginning with you, and taking this opportunity or leap of faith and come back. The thing I'm getting here for some of you, that this is someone who there is a distance, geographical distance between the two of you. So they might be from different city, different state, even country. But there will be opportunity to talk with this person and even to meet up. Okay, but you have here someone who really wants to kind of reconnect with you, a Gemini, and talk about certain ending that occurred in their life. And also maybe what I'm getting with this, because it's a very profound energy, this is Major Arcana, ending with regards to your connection that happened, because this is someone from your past. So in general, this person wants to kind of talk about certain changes that happened in their life, and also about certain things that ended between the two of you. Okay, but this is different energy from this one. This is completely different story with this very in and out energy. This is someone who indeed it seems that they do want to have a high level of commitment as their overall energy. Someone who wants to claim you. Why the Three of Wands? Why the Three of Wands? Why the Three of Wands for Gemini? Why the Three of Wands for Gemini? Why the Three of Wands for Gemini? Eight of Pentacles. Okay. So Gemini, okay. We have the Tower energy at the bottom of the deck. You might be dealing, Gemini, with Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. I have very strong Scorpio, Aries energy as well. Gemini, for some of you, you might be dealing with very challenging environment at your workplace. That people might appear very nice, caring, and that they have their best intentions at heart, but the reality is that they are very sneaky here. Spirit is advising you, Gemini, to keep certain things for yourself, to not share too much with other people, okay, in order to avoid this Tower moment. Because that doesn't have to happen. This is an overall energy. Therefore, it is showing that if you, for instance, there is some sort of kind of danger that if you get involved in office politics or something of this kind, they might kind of, I don't know, use it against you or something like that. Okay, and it can make you feel very, very sad and disappointed. The thing is that this is an advice, Gemini, okay? So your advice from Spirit is, it is with regards to your work-related situation. Therefore, there might be people or particular person who might appear very caring, that they have your best interest at heart, very helpful, very supportive, but Spirit is kind of emphasizing to not trust them. Okay, or this person, because this person might have ulterior motives with the Seven of Swords. This is a sneaky energy. This is someone who who sees you as an individual who know what they're doing. Therefore, you might be a specialist when it comes to your field, okay, or you just know exactly what you're doing. With this Eight of Pentacles, very hard-working person, and I feel with the Seven of Swords, they want to gain some sort of information from you, or if there is an idea, they want to get it. You know, this is someone who is who has motives, okay, who has a motive and trying to be in your good books by, for instance, maybe doing favors or bringing you coffee, be going for a lunch. Someone who just wants to be closer to you in order to gain some sort of information. And Spirit is advising you to of course be nice and polite and all of it, but to keep certain things for yourself, to not share much with people, okay, and not get involved in any gossip, drama or office politics, because this is avoidable. It's just Spirit, it's very kind that's showing this, because it's essentially showing that this doesn't have to happen, and it won't happen if you just keep certain things for yourself, okay, when it comes to your work related situation, because you're manifesting here something here that's coming to you, okay. You will have opportunity to shine, and there can be a case that someone will want to steal your thunder, you know, steal your spotlight. Spirit is saying you deserve all the recognition and acknowledgement. Therefore, don't let this person to kind of try to, you know, essentially steal your acknowledgement and accomplishments. Okay, because that can make you feel very saddened, and it is you can avoid it. Therefore, it is like an advice. Okay. All right. Let's see, Gemini. Let's see. What is this Ace of Pentacles? What is this Ace of Pentacles? Three of Swords. Nine of Cups. Interesting. We have the Fool. So, Gemini, you might be dealing with Aries. I also have Aquarius energy. This energy, Gemini, is showing that rejection is a divine protection. Something here at the very beginning might have felt like it was a lost opportunity. Okay. Because I feel that there was, at the time, there was something that heavily disappointed you. With the Three of Swords, it broke your heart, and it felt essentially like a lost opportunity. But now, with the Nine of Cups, it is essentially like a blessing. How are we saying it? Blessing in disguise, or something like that, like this. Something, blessing in disguise. You know what I mean. It's like a blessing, and it kind of there is a sense of freedom attached to this situation, and you being very self-sufficient and also attracting your wish fulfillment. Therefore, Spirit wants you to know here, Gemini, that if you've been, and I feel that for a lot of you that's the case, that you've been here through a lot, and it shows the Three of Swords represents emotional upheaval. Spirit is saying that you're leaving it behind, and something that really at the time might have been very, very difficult. You will see how you will feel. For instance, I'm getting here when I look at this Fool card, is oh my gosh, it's so good, you know, that I didn't put more that I didn't invest more in this. Yes, it was painful at the time, but I feel, Gemini, essentially that you will find out here about something, okay, and you will feel relief, that you will sit down and essentially will kind of you will take a long deep breath and say, oh gosh, I'm happy that it wasn't me. That's what I'm getting here. Very straightforward. That's what they're telling me, that you will kind of you know, you will sit back and you will feel, oh my gosh, that could have been me, but it's not. I'm so happy. You'll find out here about something, and I feel that you will feel, oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good that I am no longer attached to it, because I can focus on myself. I am free. Okay, that's what's coming forward here. That sort of kind of feeling attached to a certain information that will be delivered to you, Gemini. So why the Ace of Cups? Why the Ace of Cups for Gemini, please? Ooh, wow. We have a Four of Wands, Gemini. And we have the Empress. Gemini, you're attracting your divine counterpart. You'll have options in love. Big time with the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Cups, clarified by Four of Wands and the Empress. You might be dealing with Taurus, another Gemini, and also Virgo. Okay. Gemini, this is a new beginning in love. Okay. It's showing here that you will be in a very happy relationship with the Four of Wands. Empress. I feel, Gemini, that you are attracting here your divine counterpart. This is a strong twin flame energy. 11-11, Four of Wands. But this is new, Ace of Cups. And this is like, you know, there is no baggage when it comes to this energy. This is like just you being very happy, someone seeing growth, someone seeing you as a person who is very caring, loving and nurturing. Someone here will see expansion with you and opportunity to build something very very stable with the Empress and the Four of Wands. You'll be in a relationship here, Gemini. You're attracting your divine counterpart big time. This is beautiful energy. Wheel of Fortune. Why the Wheel of Fortune for Gemini, please? Why the Wheel of Fortune for Gemini, please? Why the Wheel of Fortune for Gemini, please? Why the Wheel of Fortune for Gemini? Thank you. You might be seeing lots of synchronicities here, Gemini. 11th of September might be quite important. 9 of September. 1999. 99 number, swell. 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And we have 6 of Wands. Gemini, Spirit essentially is saying here that if something here has been playing on your mind, and this is what I was getting with the 9 of Swords, for some time, that you feel anxious or you're overthinking certain situation, overanalyzing, something is making you feel worried, that there is something that, you know, stress is attached to the certain matter. Gemini, Spirit is saying that this will be gone. Okay, and look, you're attracting here 9 of Pentacles, which is, you see how different those cards are. This lady here, it's sad. She can't get sleep. Something is playing on her mind. And here, this is someone who is enjoying the moment, being in the moment, focusing on herself, being happy the way she is. And she has all the time to just chill. Therefore, the message here, Gemini, is that all those worries will be gone, because Wheel of Fortune is spinning in a completely different direction. That's probably how you've been feeling for some time with regards to certain situation. But now Wheel of Fortune is spinning and bringing you 9 of Pentacles. This is a very self-sufficient energy. Big energy of being independent, and also when it comes to your feelings, thought, you being in the moment and enjoying time. For some of you, you're enjoying being single. You have no problem, because something here or someone has been giving you headache for a long time. You are detaching from it. With the Six of Wands, you can be reassured here, Gemini. If there is something that still it's kind of playing on your mind, or you feel doubt, or might feel like a double-edged sort of situation, Wheel of Fortune is bringing you good luck. Therefore, this Two of Swords, if you feel conflicted about something, or you feel that you're at the crossroads, or again, it is a double-edged sort of situation, Wheel of Fortune, it's kind of blessing you with this kind of reassurance that things will naturally develop, or play out to your advantage. Therefore, I feel that you don't need to do anything with certain situation. It will just naturally will move into right direction. Because something here is destined. Things are happening behind the scenes to give you here more happiness, essentially. And you'll be victorious here, Gemini, with the Six of Wands. This is a card of success, accomplishment, acknowledgement, victory, lots of attention. People, you'll be in the center of others' attention. You're attracting lots of attention. Something here will bring you enormous amount of personal satisfaction. Something that you might feel that, oh, I don't know about it, I'm stressing, I don't feel that this will be, that it will play out to my satisfaction or to my advantage. Spirit wants you to reassure that it will, because we have a gorgeous card for you. This is victorious success, and this is a personal satisfaction and being simply happy. Gemini, I will leave it here. Thank you so very much for being with me. Please like, share and subscribe. And once again, thank you so very much for your time. I truly appreciate you. Gemini, have a wonderful day. Thank you, Gemini. Take care. Bye.